we have now become the land of toxic uncertainty. And the whole world is rerouting their supply chain around the United States, not even because of tariffs, but because they don't know how to plan their business with us. The market has said, we don't really know what this guy's going to do and we don't trust him. And I do think the Americans have taken for granted, the American public, of just how inexpensive our goods are because of the supply chain that runs through the U.S. of every major economy, because they trust us and think there's rule of law. And those things are no longer a given with us. I mean, this is what a bad negotiator is. The first thing we need to do is dispel the myth that this guy's a good business person. He's negotiating himself at this point. He put on a 145% tariff, and then a few days later, without any counter from the Chinese other than this is unacceptable and we're not even going to talk, he said they're unsustainable. It's like, well, boss, you're the one that did it. So to go to 145 and then to go down to 30, we're under the impression we're much more powerful than we are. People think of us as, we're the only customer at the taco stand here, and that without us, they go out of business. We're the third largest trading partner. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations and the EU are bigger trading partners with China.
We've seen these guys basically fold in the face of China. The fact that we've totally gutted USAID and we've eliminated any soft power we have throughout the world and created a huge opportunity for China to fill that void. Liberation Day tariffs. We also completely fold when it comes to TikTok. Yeah, and the U.S. government puts into law a TikTok ban, but Donald Trump and this administration won't enforce it because they're afraid of the backlash from the American population. I just think across every metric, we have made China stronger over the past 5 months 100%. In ways that, as you say, are going to be hard to unravel.
Yeah, I think the short-term winner is Europe because China wants to keep these factories humming, so they'll have a lot of excess supply that they'll be willing to sell at a discounted rate. And I know firsthand that their commerce executives and business people are roaming around Europe and Latin America saying, you may not like us, but you can trust us. We do what we say we're going to do. I actually had dinner with the CEO of one of the largest companies in China. And he said, yeah, for the first time, we're talking to European companies about providing cloud services. And the general reaction was always, we don't trust China to store our data in the Chinese cloud. And now the question is, okay, we don't trust you, but we don't necessarily trust American companies now either.